Just like it. Oh, nope, we're live. Awesome, perfect. Hey guys, it's Heather here with Community Crossroads, and I am so very excited to introduce Miss Nina Sinclair and Demetriece Langston here with the Queen's Legacy Foundation. So I'm going to be talking to them a little bit today about how they are positively impacting kids in Northern Colorado and specifically Fort Collins and Larimer County. So hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you wouldn't mind, would you tell me a little bit about who you are and how you got involved with the Queen's Legacy Foundation?
You want to start?
I'll start. So my name is Demetriece Langston. I am the Executive Director of Queen's Legacy Foundation. I originally Queen is my mother, actually, and so that's how I am affiliated. That's how we got started. You know, I've been there since the beginning, and you know, it was born out of necessity. It was a lot. It was a long road getting there, you know, but we made it, and we are currently extremely active in our community, and we'll go into a little more detail about that in a little bit.
Nina.
Yeah, and I'm Nina Sinclair. I was introduced to Queen shortly after meeting Dee, and I got involved with Queen's Legacy Foundation through our sister organization, New Eyes Village, which was founded in 2018. And shortly after that, Queen's Legacy Foundation was established to uplift our families in progress, as we like to call them, here in Fort Collins and the surrounding Larimer County area. I do a variety of things for the organization, from develop programs and processes to maintaining our website and a whole bunch of other fun stuff.
Wearing all the hats.
Yeah, pretty much.
all the branding, all the marketing materials, that's her.
Yeah, but Queen's Legacy Foundation prides itself on interrupting systems that have historic inequities and trauma that perpetuate itself within our community, specifically the BIPOC community. And we focus on supporting policies that uplift families in progress while creating spaces that allow us to live in liberation.
And so for some of our viewers who may be unfamiliar, could you go into a little bit more detail of what BIPOC would be?
Yes, so BIPOC is actually an acronym, right? That's the right word. And it stands for Black, Indigenous, and People of Color.
Perfect. So we're focusing on people in our community who might have as many resources available to them as other people in the community. And one of the things with April, so it is actually National Child Abuse and Prevention Month as well as National Fair Housing Month. So really, very much so what you guys are doing is making sure that there's no discrimination when it comes to getting houses, getting resources, and making sure that all of our kids have those resources as well. So what are some of these programs that you guys offer through Queen's Legacy Foundation?
Ladies first.
So in the past, we did have a girls mentorship group that was facilitated by Diamond Nicholson, who actually just completed her master's in early childhood education at CSU. Shout out to Diamond.
Good job, Diamond.
And she did an amazing, phenomenal job with the girls. Currently, we have a community garden that is being built. So that is going to allow us to reteach not only ourselves, but our children how to grow, sustain themselves, compost, all of those good things that come with gardening, and also, you know, supports their mental health. Being outside, getting vitamin D is a huge part of maintaining your mental health, and then also just giving them another outlet to cope with whatever it is that they're going through. And then Dee is actually one of our head coaches for our youth fitness program.
Yes. So another program that we have currently, in place is our youth fitness program. It's a speed and energy camp. We started it mid to late last year.
Okay.
You know, it was kind of like a pilot.
Perfect time right during the pandemic.
Right. Yeah, literally coming right out of it. You know, everyone was still, you know, used to being trapped in their homes, and you got kids going to school, but they're working from home. You got, you know, parents working and they're at home, so everyone's constantly together and there's no real breaks. So we decided that it'd probably be a good thing to get the kids outside, get them active, you know, give them some type of outlet or some type of expression to just get all that energy out. So yeah, we started it late last year. It went over extremely well. We were at Rolandmore Park, getting busy, just getting it all out.
And how many kids did you have last year?
So we started, it originally started, the pilot, we were going to do like 10, 15 kids. And as we were going and progressed, it ended up being close to probably 25, 30.
Wow, so you almost more than doubled in size then from what you originally started with.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. And congratulations.
Thank you. And it came from, us just being active and staying consistent. Once it started to get cold, we did a collaboration effort with the Boys and Girls Club here. And so they allowed us to use the gym, their spaces. And we were doing, I think between from 5:30 to 6:45, 7 o'clock. Give the parents some time to, get home from work, digress a little bit, maybe get dinner going, and the kids can kind of hopefully, exhaust themselves to the point that
so everyone's sleeping very well.
Right, exactly. And it just went great. Kids would see us, being active in the gym, and by the time practice or camp was over, there were maybe 2-3 more parents like, hey, my kid, I'm going to sign up. We ended up getting, a ton of sponsorships from the community. So thank you for everyone who reached out and, who connected with us. We work with a business, a personal trainer, a coach out here. His name is Terrence. Shout out to Terrence. He gets very, very active, very busy with the kids. And he's a coach. He's been a coach for years, personal trainer for years. I work out with him. He supports my family, and what we have going on, and he loves the kids and they love him.
And with this, so you have this physical well-being portion. Now, what about the mental health well-being portion for the kids that you guys are kind of reaching out to?
So, I'll take it. So we have all of the youth programs that we facilitate fall under our program, which is Youth Engaged in Arts and Academics. So the entire purpose of the program is to provide kids, to connect their talents and their passions with their mental health and well-being, as well as their success in the future. So we offer a variety of different programs, like the mentorship program, the fitness program. As far as mental health goes, right now we do a lot of one-on-one mentorship. In our community specifically, I always like to say it's kind of like looking for unicorns in Fort Collins, that when you see another person of color, you're like, oh my gosh, I want to, wow, where have you been? So a lot of what we do is word of mouth and very, what is the word that I'm looking for? Interpersonal relationships.
Okay, yeah, like networking and.
Yes, exactly. So we do, like Dee had mentioned earlier before we had gone live, he does a lot of mentorships where kids will reach out to him either through coaching or something else, and he'll connect with them that way. As far as mental health goes, really our biggest initiatives right now are the community garden, our youth mental fitness, our fitness camp, where they get mental and emotional support from our coaches. And then we're actually looking to get more youth involved in what is our melanin program. And it's a 10-week workshop where you learn about how to harness the power of your melanin. And when I say melanin, it's literally in everybody's skin. No matter what color you are, you can harness that power. And it takes you through how to not only identify with yourself, but how to cultivate that strength within yourself. So we're looking to get more youth involved in that as well.
I'm sure that's a very important program, especially being within a community that's primarily a white community. So being able to have programs like this for kids so that they feel like they can go somewhere and talk to someone and have someone really that they can connect with and lean on and support. So I think that's just absolutely amazing that you guys are doing this, and that was I was very, very excited to have you come out here and meet you. Another thing that I want to talk about is what we can do as a community to support your programs and businesses as well. Like, what do you need from the community? What are you looking for?
That's
is that a loaded question?
Yeah, I wouldn't say not necessarily
loaded, but it is a very big ask.
Yeah. Oh, before I forget, I did want to step back real quick.
Yes, sorry.
You're fine. peer support is something that we implement also
Yes.
in our youth fitness camps and essentially in all of our programs involving the youth. You know, not only do they need to be able to feel like there's an adult or some type of, you know, overarching figure that they can trust and go to, but they should feel like, you know, they can go to their peers and have some friends who can help them through whatever it is that they're going through. The flip side of that is, you know, or rather in addition to that is, kids need to know how to help other kids. You know, I can't help you if I don't know how.
Yes.
You know, and so we try to work on not just being there and being support for the kids involved in our programs, but also teaching them how to look out for each other, you know, how to look out for the kids in their circle or their family members, what signs to look for, you know, or when and how to interject when you see somebody, you know, possibly going through something.
When we have a very high rate for depression and suicide for our children here in the state of Colorado, so it is important for them to understand what those warning signs are, or even, you know, like I said, April is National Child Abuse and Prevention Month, so being able to see, you know, maybe if something isn't right or feeling safe enough to speak up or be that support system for your friends. So I think that's, like I said before, I think you guys have such amazing programs going on, and so can I ask again?
Yes.
Absolutely.
How
Just
can
wanted to
we?
get that out there.
No, I love that. How can we as a community support what you're doing?
First off, tell your friends to pull up. It's literally that simple. You can visit our website, queenslegacyfoundation.org, to learn more about what we have going on and what to expect in the future from us, as well as ways to get involved. On our homepage right now, we actually have a city survey that's talking about waste management so we can have a cleaner environment. We have our Bustani Yamakia volunteer sign up, where you can not only volunteer, but you can donate items to our garden. We are in need of pavers, 4x6s so that we can build raised beds. We're in need of hoses, garden shovels, things like that, so that we can continue to incorporate our community into growing, nourishing food for our bodies. And we also have our peer support recovery sign up. So if you or someone you know would be a great peer support mentor for somebody who is somebody who has experience with substance or alcohol abuse, there's a way that you can get involved there. We do provide our own training so that you can become
awesome.
so that you can become peer support. I actually went through the training myself, and I've developed it specific to our community. So if you're interested in helping that way, you can sign up on the website. Cash and in-kind donations are always a huge help for any organization, of course. Local businesses, as far as how you can support us, just connect with us, because we have a lot of Black businesses and professionals that are in need of a network to support them as they grow their business. So there's a few opportunities there. Sorry.
Oh no, you took care of it.
It's like, I don't even have to say anything else. Well, yes, and then are there, so obviously, you know, you have a lot of events and things that are coming up, so just wanted to give you, I know we can go to the queenslegacyfoundation.org to be able to look at any of the programs that they have, or to get contact information to reach out if you are interested in volunteering or donating or joining the peer support group. And then any events coming up that you guys would like to plug.
I mean, we do have our youth fitness camp starting back up here within a few weeks, so definitely go to the website, check it out. Let's get signed up. The spots fill up fast. Very, very fast to get signed up. This time around, we are going to be having essentially what it'll be is a coach of the week, right? So versus, instead of just doing general fitness training, we're going to be having special coaches come in for sport-specific training. So for those of you who want to do basketball or football, soccer, whatever it is, we'll have a coach specific to that sport for that week, while also doing our speed and energy camp, you know, which incorporates kind of an overall general fitness aspect.
And what are the age ranges for the camps?
So,
whatever.
Yeah, essentially,
okay.
yes.
If you want to come, you can come. If you want to come work out, you can come work out.
It's 5 and up.
Yep.
5 and up. Okay, and then co-ed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, so you heard it here, guys. 5 and up co-ed.
Yep.
Please,
Bring your kids.
yes, bring your kids.
Just bring them on.
Please visit queenslegacyfoundation.org for more information. Thank you so much for joining me today.
No
I
problem.
really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And we are
Yeah,
so
anything
looking
else?
forward. Yeah, anything? I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you're okay.
I'm making sure.
No,
Yeah. we got some stuff in the works. We can't say too much just yet, but definitely stay in touch. Stay up to date, and just be on the lookout. We got a lot of great things coming. Always looking to collaborate with any other organizations or businesses who would love to collaborate. And we don't want, while our focus is for our community, we are looking to uplift, and provide resources for our community. It is not strictly for our community. It's not strictly for the colored community. Our peer support group is very, very diverse, as well as the kids that we, help and support.
Well, it's important for us. This is our community, right?
Yes.
Every shade.
Yeah, you're here. It's the
right here,
community,
this is our
like,
community. So it is important for all of us to make sure that we're supporting each other at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So your business is
It can't
successful,
hurt.
our business is successful, our
Yes.
community is successful, our kids are going to have great education and
Yep.
great resources and great people to help support them. And I think that is the biggest thing.
I did want to add to that
Yes.
with saying that there is a bill that did not make it into session this most recent time, but it is going to be coming up in fall of 2022. I cannot recall the exact number of the bill, but what the bill is going to do is it's going to make it easier for people, specifically close friends and family members, to become foster families.
Okay.
So that is something that's super important in our community, not just from a recovery aspect, but from a mental health aspect, is being able to place our kids with people that they know and that they're going to be safe around. So as far as what that bill looks like, it's going to make it so that people who have criminal backgrounds within a certain age or date range that have since expired, they will be able to be foster families, which is a huge thing in the BIPOC community because unfortunately we are targeted at a disproportionate rate to our white peers. So being able to place kids of color in homes of color is super important. So if you're looking for a way that you can support our organization or anything that we do, please make sure that you pay attention to that bill and support it very strongly.
And that actually, when we're done going live, because I won't sit and look it up right now, but I will actually get everyone information on what this is called, because that's great. I was a foster parent for my nieces, so that definitely
That's awesome.
speaks
That's
to
what we're
my
working on
heart.
right now.
Yes,
That's one of our
absolutely. But like we talked about in our last session with Tori McCoy and Sava, Bill 77, Bill 88 were passed, which were very, very influential in helping children be able to go after their abusers, as well as the organizations who are covering them up. So again, guys, an amazing organization who is doing so much for our community, so much for Larimer County, Northern Colorado, and our children, which we very much appreciate. QueensLegacyFoundation.org. Please go visit. Pull up, volunteer, bring some 4x4s and a shovel, and we're gonna get this garden ready. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time on Community Crossroads.